So what do you think? You think it's the food?
I love the food.
Yeah. The bocarones, the stews.
Cazón asado.
The wine, the local wine is great.
Oh yeah.
I've even started to like sherry. I like trying the different sherry.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Architecture is amazing.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. The history.
Venetians, Romans.
Moors.
The Moors. Yep.
Right. The music.
Flamenco.
Olé.
Love it. Love it.
See. The sea.
La Caleta Beach.
Right. La Caleta Beach.
And the light. The light here is so beautiful.
That's why they call it the Costa de la Luz. But really, I think most of all, it's the people.
Met some really nice people here.
And even when you're out and about, everyone seems happy and friendly, and that's really a nice thing when you're on vacation, you're visiting somewhere.
They're enjoying life, enjoying their city.
Yes, I don't blame them, because we love their city too.
Welcome to Cadiz, Spain.
So maybe you fly into Madrid or Seville or even better, Jerez. Then you head south, a little bit west, along a narrow thread of land reaching out into the Atlantic Ocean to the end of the road. And there you are, in what's believed to be the oldest inhabited city in Europe.
If you arrive in Cadiz by train, bus, tour bus, cruise ship, ferry, it's most likely that this will be the first plaza you will see.
We're at the Plaza San Juan de Dios. There we are, behind us, Cadiz Cathedral. Let's get a view. Look at that. Oh my God, that's so awesome.
Today is the 12th of October. It's warm, it's beautiful, it's the National Day of Spain, and I think the whole town is out and about.
Drinking beer.
And eating, and having fun, like we're gonna do.
Let's go. This looks good. Mini hamburguesa. That's a crazy market. Oh God, I'm making a mess. Oh yeah. Bueno.
There are also many fruit, vegetable, and seafood stalls in the market. The Cadiz province is famous for seafood, especially its delicious tuna. And you may want to try the cazón, also known as dogfish. Las Brisas is located across the street from the market. When I walk in and see those little silver beauties in the case, it makes me very happy. Even if you don't like anchovies, these are different. They're fresh and they're marinated in vinegar.
You really want this. You really do.
Excellent macaronis.
Yes.
And beer.
Construction of the massive Cadiz Cathedral began in 1722, and only 116 years later, the job was done. Today, for €7, which includes an audio guide, you can tour the cathedral, the 56-meter-high bell tower, and the creepy crypt down below. For us, it was definitely worth the climb up the seemingly never-ending spiral ramp inside the tower.
Getting there. Have your shoes tied when climbing cathedral towers.
We ended up spending over 30 minutes at the top of the tower, just enjoying the views of the cathedral, the sea, and the city. Located on a corner in Lavinia neighborhood, this popular place can be very crowded, especially on the weekend. And yes, those are little shrimp eyes looking back at you.
Are you happy?
Oh, I can't believe we got in here.
First ever chicharrones. First taste ever. Oh yeah. Nice and fatty. Delicious. Goes well with beer. I'll be eating more of that. That place was great.
It was great.
Casa Manteca.
Yeah, we tried to come here over the weekend. It was packed. But this is the place to get chicharrones, which we weren't sure what they...
What the hell are they?
Yeah. A lot of places is fried pork rind and just not something that I would even want to eat. But this was more like a, what do you think, like a lunch meat?
Yeah, sort of like a
well, you'll see because we did
bacony, hammy kind of good thing.
Yeah, it was good. It was good, definitely. And we tried the tortillas de camarones, which
that's highly recommended.
Yeah, highly recommended. So
we came on a Monday afternoon, so it's crowded, but not ridiculously crowded.
But we did get a seat at the bar, so it was definitely worth it.
Seat at the bar.
Price. $8.90.
Cheap.
Yeah.
Beer, wine, and 2 dishes. $8.90.
Yeah. A really fun place. Great atmosphere.
Really nice bartenders. Everybody. Awesome. Casa Manteca. Spain, dining tip number 38. Always, under all circumstances, eat in a bar or restaurant with a dead bull hanging from the wall. It's a sign of quality.
Indeed.
Definitely. Okay, we're now in the Plaza España and heading out for our morning walk along the waterfront.
Not really an early start, but that's difficult to do when you're eating dinner at 9 o'clock at night and the sun doesn't come up until 8:30 in the morning. That's my excuse.
Surrounded by the Bay of Cadiz and the Atlantic Ocean, Cadiz really feels like an island. You're never more than a short walk from the water. There's a seaside walkway around most of the old town. Built to protect the city from attack, the walls are now a balcony overlooking the sea.
Hola, Señor Martí. Viva Cuba.
We remember you from Key West.
This is the largest green space in the city. There are 100 different species of trees and shrubs, an open-air cafe, and a really cool grotto. In addition to the seaside parks and gardens, there are also many lovely plazas within the city. Plaza Candelaria is one of our favorites.
This totally sucks.
Devastating, heartbreaking.
Our favorite square in all of Cadiz is being completely torn up.
So our favorite bar, La Estrella, is closed because they're renovating the plaza. Devastating.
Life sucks.
Let's just leave.
Bastards.
We've heard the renovation is complete, so you'll definitely want to check it out. But in the meantime, we found another place to go. El Laurel is a friendly neighborhood tapas bar.
Trying the famous Cadiz tuna today in tomato sauce.
Most tapas are only €3 each. We ate lunch here a few times and enjoyed everything we tried.
Cazón adobe.
I think it's adobo.
Adobo. Oh my God.
Good?
Delicious.
Okay, give me some.
Great tapas, cold beer, nice, very nice people inside. Really,
Yeah.
really good bar.
It's just a nice vibe, so that's what we really actually like.
Closed from the 2nd to the 16th. What's today's date?
Today's the 16th.
That would mean closed.
Mañana.
Mañana.
Located at the northern end of La Caleta Beach, the Castillo is the oldest military structure in Cadiz. Construction began in 1598 after Anglo-Dutch forces plundered the city.
Free entrance and free WC.
We enjoy this historic spot because of its beautiful views back towards the beach, over to the Castillo de San Sebastian, and out to sea. There are large exhibition rooms for art and history exhibits, concerts, and it's all free of charge.
There are large, beautiful beaches outside the walls in the new city, along with an over 3-kilometer long biking and walking promenade. However, we really like La Caleta Beach, located in the Old City. Wedged between Castillo de Santa Catalina and Castillo de San Sebastian, it's just a fun place to hang out. And if you're a James Bond fan, you may recognize this beach and other parts of Cadiz from the movie Die Another Day. Of course, that was supposed to be Havana, Cuba, but whatever.
We're at La Caleta Beach, Cadiz city beach, right in town.
And the building behind us is sort of an iconic symbol of Cadiz. We're not sure what it was. We think maybe it was bathhouses or spa. Now I think it's marine archaeology. I don't know, but it's kind of weird.
Weird, kind of abandoned looking, yet cool in a funky Cadiz kind of way.
Funky Cadiz. Good way to put it.
This bar, La Tabernita, was recommended to us.
Yes, and it's never open, only like a couple of days over the weekend, a few hours a day. But we're here now, and I think we're going to get lucky.
Everything coming out is looking pretty good.
It does.
We didn't really get in, we got in the doorway.
Right. It's got a little shelf here, so we put our food, our drinks, our menu. We're kind of on the inside looking out and the outside looking in. What more could you ask for?
Adjoining La Caleta Beach is La Viña neighborhood. This colorful area is lined with tapas bars and restaurants, all specializing in local seafood.
Flamenco. Historians say it was born in the province of Cadiz, and it definitely still lives in the city. It is taught in schools, celebrated in the streets and plazas, performed in famous peñas and tablaos by the sea, and in grand historic theaters. One of our most memorable evenings was spent in this intimate taberna. There was a €10 cover charge because we were seeing two local favorite performers. And if you happen to be in the barrio Santa Maria late at night and hear music in the air, follow it. not knowing anything about sherry or Jerez. We just ordered whatever, and it was good. And then a local walked in, and we heard him order Viejo, old. And we asked for some of that too. And it was very good. Like a well-aged Amontillado, Pepe is the third generation of the Garcia family to be serving these local wines straight from the cask. Go here, you'll like it.
This is one of our favorite restaurants. Make a reservation or you may have to wait for a table. We ordered wine, 5 tapas, dessert, and with helpful advice from our server, 2 sherries. We find in most bars and restaurants, the staff is knowledgeable about sherry and happy to help.
Alfonso.
Okay.
Oh, look at the different color, huh? Look how much darker it is.
Discovered in 1980, this is the oldest known and second largest Roman theater in Spain. It was constructed around 70 BC with an estimated capacity of over 10,000 people. Entrance is free, and there's also an indoor visitor center. This is the widest of the many pedestrian-only shopping streets in Cadiz. The elegant facades of the 18th century buildings are some of the prettiest in the city. We like to take a stroll in the morning before it's too crowded. At the end of the street is Plaza San Antonio, once the main square in Cadiz. The Spanish Constitution of 1812 was proclaimed here. These days it's pretty quiet unless there's a special event.
Let's face it, after a while this Italian boy needs some pizza. The best in Cadiz is Pizzeria Osade. The owner is from Napoli, the oven is wood-fired, and the beer is Peroni. Definitely satisfies that Pizza Jones.
Walking through the light-filled streets, it's hard to imagine they were once narrow and dark. Churches, like this one, owned large amounts of property, all surrounded by high walls. Then, in the late 1800s, the government confiscated and converted much of these lands to public spaces. Now, in front is the cozy Plaza San Francisco. The convent became the Museum of Cadiz, and the gardens are now the Plaza de Mina.
One of the things we love about Cadiz is all the wonderful open spaces around town.
Yes, Plaza Mina is definitely one of the best examples. It's very pretty. You can see lots of different types of trees. It's a little bit quiet now. It's mid-afternoon, but come evening too, there's just people everywhere. The Museum of Cadiz is right there. Cafes, shops, restaurants, bars, everything all around.
Nice places to sit, just relax. And if you listen, you can hear the parrots up in the trees.
Yes.
Good timing, parrot.
That's our trained ferret. That's our pet.
You have to pay that guy better.
A little bit of a rainy, chilly day, so great day for a museum. We're in the Museum of Cadiz, and $1.50 each, €3 total, and it's a really nice museum.
Really nice, and free for EU citizens.
Right, free for EU citizens. So.
Which we are not.
Touring this museum, you really understand how ancient Cadiz is. In 1100 BC, Phoenician sailors established a trading post, and Cadiz, then known as Galir, was born. Then came the Carthaginians. Then, in 200 BC, the city, now called Cadiz, prospered as a Roman port and naval base. Then came the Byzantines, the Visigoths, 500 years of Moors. Then it was time for reconquest, then Napoleon, and so on and so on. Just like now, this was prime oceanfront real estate. Location, location, location. There is a fine arts section on the second floor, but this was closed for renovation during our visit. And on the third floor, there are puppets. We almost skipped this exhibit, but I'm so glad we didn't because we really enjoyed it. Mesan Cumbres Mayores. Come here for classic Spanish food and service without a smile.
The moment we've been waiting for. Gambas ahia. And there's a lot of garlic in it. Hot, 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 hot. Oh my God. They're really good. Tiny little things. Oh, garlic. They're really good.
Okay, we're out for a sunset walk along this beautiful promenade.
Yeah. It's great. It runs along the entire, pretty much the entire Atlantic side of the city. So we're going to try to find what we think is the best place to see sunset, even though I have a feeling there's quite a few.
Onward.
I think we found a good spot for sunset. Well, not quite, because we're going to go up a little bit higher, but we wanted to take a look at La Caleta Beach. At sunset, we're usually here early in the day. This is where we like to come to the beach.
Water's a little cold right now for swimming, but it's very nice for eating sandwiches and drinking beer.
Oh yeah, don't get the wrong impression. It's definitely not warm enough to get in the water. Definitely not.
Let's go watch that sunset.
Travel stories are always about experiences. But sometimes, when you visit a place and it just feels magic, your travel story is also a love story.
And all good stories should end on a beach at sunset. Why should this one be any different?